what I'ma hit him with. That's just how I feel about it. He gets hit. He does get hit. Devin is not a defensive fighter like that. People say, "Oh, Devin is defensive." Devin is not. I mean, Devin got hit by he got hit by flush by like everybody he fought. Loma touched him up a bunch of times. And, I know like if I touch him up the same way Loma touched him up, it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be pretty for him. Jojo Diaz fought him good. He just, Devin just had a better tank than him. And even like Linares and all that stuff. Linares was like an old ass man. So, nah. I mean, I feel like that. No matter what he do, I'm just gonna do better. No matter what, I don't think I'm gonna have to. In California, I think they're gonna be fair. They're not gonna. It's not gonna be a robbery or nothing like that. I don't think so. I fought in California before, and I lived out there, and I got a lot of people out there too. And I fought Zepeda. I went in his hometown, to fight for 2-time world champion. So I'm not concerned about judges and none of that stuff. Obviously, we gonna do as much as we can to make it fair for sure. We're not gonna go out there and get set up. We gonna make it fair. My team gonna definitely make it fair. But I don't think it's gonna be no pressure as far as have to knock them out or nothing like that. No, I don't think so.
Part Twice says right here on the screen, Regis, do you think Snac will boost his power, and will your cardio be top tier?
My cardio definitely gonna be top tier. Now listen, as far as the Snac, you can't boost power. You can't. Like if you know the science of things, you cannot boost power. The only way you can boost power if it's not natural, if it's cheating. That's the only way you can do it. You cannot. If people know the science of the sport, you cannot boost power. Either you're born a puncher or you're not. You can have better form, you can have better technique, but if you're not a puncher, you're not a puncher. Devin is not a puncher, so you can't not make somebody that's not a puncher. You can't make him a puncher. It's just not. If he suddenly becomes a puncher, something is going on. That means something is going on and stuff like that. Because that Snac shit, if people know who's behind that, right? And if people know the history of what's behind that, it's unsaid. I don't really have to say it, but you cannot boost power. You just can't. It's just impossible. If you're not a big puncher, you cannot just you cannot all of a sudden become a big puncher. No matter your weight, you going up in weight and all that stuff. It just, it just don't happen. It's unnatural. It doesn't happen like that. And of course, as far as my cardio, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be in shape. I'm sparring already 10, 12 rounds already. So now I'll be good. It's as far as shape. But like I said, with those other things, you can't. You either born a puncher or you're not. And if you're not born a puncher, you just don't all of a sudden become a big puncher. It don't work like that. It's not natural.
Okay. Has it been easy or hard to find people to duplicate Devin's style?
Easy. Everybody fight like that. I mean, it's easy. Everybody who don't try to fight like that, he tries to fight like Floyd Mayweather. Everybody fights like that. And one thing I did, I went to the West Coast. I went to the West Coast and found some really good sparring partners out there. I came to Houston for 3 weeks and got some work out here, but I'm going back on the West Coast, man. In the West Coast, I feel like they got a bunch of people out there that fight just like that. Matter of fact, even better. To be honest, I feel like even better than Devin. I'm sparring, some 54 pounders, that 47, 54 pounders that's bigger and stronger than Devin and quicker and faster on their feet and all that stuff. So yeah, that's not hard to find. Everybody, it's a lot of people that fights like that.
Okay.
Voodoo. That's not nice. Voodoo. You wish death upon me, I don't know how many times, and now you wonder why you